Good morning, children. Welcome back to our Google Classroom. We have started our third chapter, Glimpses of the Past. As we all know, India had a glorious past. Its splendor and prosperity caused many foreign invasions. One of the foreign superpowers that had captured this golden bird and ruled for about 200 years was the British. When the British slowly transitioned their position from traders to rulers, many Indians tried to protest against it. But it didn't happen overnight. This transition took place over 100 years in between 1757 to 1857, and this protest resulted in the revolt of 1857, that is, the First War of Independence. This chapter gives us a glimpses of some important events that took place during this period. We have already discussed 5 important events that happened during this period. Let's continue the lesson. Part 6, Dissatisfaction from 1835 to 1856. This is the scene when Lord Macaulay was talking with his friend. In 1835, Lord Macaulay suggested that the medium of education in India should be English. The proposal was accepted. The aim was to produce an army of clerks to assist the British. English education produced clerks to whom the British gave petty jobs under them. Incidentally, it also produced a new generation of intellectuals. Intellectuals means clever and smart persons. They tried to educate their fellow countrymen and they were aware about the pathetic condition of the Indians. Some decided to convey the grievances means complaints, of the people to the British Parliament. By 1856, the British had conquered the whole of India. This is the scene when the villagers were talking with each other about the British. Just listen to their conversation. Our kings have become puppets and we have lost our old jobs and lands. They are converting our brothers. You only talk, do something to drive them out. All these shows that the dissatisfaction in the public began to grow. People wanted to get rid of the British. Part 7, The Sparks, from 1855 to 1857. The Sparks talks about an era when the peasants lost their patience. Peasants means farmers. They had to pay heavy taxes and they lost their lands. In 1855, the Sandals felt oppressed because of new land rules. Sandal means East Indians. They massacred Europeans and their supporters. Massacred means killed. Under the new rules, Santals had become desperate. So, in 1855, they rose in rebellion. Rebellion means armed resistance to government or leaders and killed the Europeans and their servants alike. Discontent was brewing in the East India Company's army too. Discontent means dissatisfaction. Brewing means happening. Army men faced discrimination in promotions and salary. So, they were getting discontented too. They wanted to uproot the British rule. Sepoy Mangal Pandey attacked adjutant. Adjutant means officer. So he attacked the officer of his regiment. Regiment means military unit. And for that he was executed. This is the scene of a battle. Hundreds of sepoys revolted against the execution. They were stripped of their uniforms. Stripped off means removed the covering. They were humiliated and sent to irons. Humiliated means degraded and irons means prison. So they were degraded and sent to prison. The English did not care about Indian customs. Only few Englishmen cared to understand Indian customs. This also made much room for rumors. One of the Englishmen said, "O proud Brahmin soldiers, do you know that the grease on the bullet you have to bite is made from the fat of cows and pigs?" It was against their customs. Cows were considered holy or sacred by Hindus, while pigs were considered abhorrent or unclean by Muslims. Due to irrespective of caste or religion, the villagers decided to get united to take revenge upon the British. Chapatis were sent from village to village. With them was message that their native emperor would want their services. Similarly, the lotus flowers were circulated among the Indian soldiers. The people also gave all the help and support to them. Part 8, Revolt of 1857. This is the scene of a battle. In 1857, there was a violent outbreak in Meerut. That means the revolt started at Meerut. The sepoys who had revolted marched to Delhi. They were shouting slogans in favor of Bahadur Shah Jafar to seek help. The rebellion spread wider. Many landlords had lost their lands. Because of that, they were upset. They helped the revolt and motivated their people against the British. They offered help to the people. Part 9, The Fight for Freedom, 1857. The fight for freedom ignited. Many rulers like Begum Hasrat Mahal of Lucknow were bitter. Bitter means angry. The English had taken away their kingdom, so they also joined the fight against the British rule. Popular leaders like Maulavi Ahmadullah of Faizabad encouraged the common man to revolt. People of Bareilly, Kanpur, and Allahabad got inspired and supported him. Ahmadullah Khan told Tatia Topi to make Nana Sahib as the leader of that war of independence. All over North India, the people fought pitched battles. Pitched battles means large battles against British. 80-year-old Kunwar Singh of Bihar received a bullet in his wrist. He just cut his wrist off. Throwing it into the Ganga, he said that it was his last offering. This is the end of this lesson. All these are the glimpses of our past which led the first war of independence, that is the revolt of 1857. We have some textual activities. Try to do that. All the answers of these activities are attached with the notes. Check it. Try to do the activities given in speaking and writing yourself. In page number 46, we have some activities related to direct and indirect speech that we will discuss later. That's all for today. A YouTube URL is attached. Watch the video. The notes of this lesson also attached. Study it. A test paper is included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. We can meet in the next class with a new topic. Thank you.